Hello everyone, welcome back to Fableheim Age of Wonders 4. The first Chromatic Dragon Lord Blint continues his assault upon the sealed world of Grexolis. If you've been enjoying this stage of the Blint saga, feel free to like the video. It does help out the channel. Today we take the battle to the Custodian himself. And he... Why can't I go here? He is very rude and is coming for us right now. I don't know if he'll attack me right away, but he can stand on my teleporter and make this really complicated. So we're going to bring as many reinforcements as we can to sit in this militia stack. Like so. I'm not sure why I couldn't bring the Mage Bane, but I couldn't, so... Is there anything else that will be helpful? You'll do. I just need numbers here at the moment. We can refine this stack as needed. Because it's not the most, not the greatest stack in the world for sure. But it'll do. I hope, anyway. We're going to find out together. Anything else I can bring that's not, like, gonna die a horrible, painful death? We'll bring the slither. If it survives the impending battle, it should evolve to the slither. But let's do its best. It'll do its best. Now, we do have a slight predicament. I mean, besides the fact that Turiel is coming for us. Our ally, Udgard, is besieged in his capital. If... What is this? No, Arcadia's under siege. Who's shocked? If Udgard cannot repel the legion of skeletons at his gates, he will die. And if he dies, our achievement is lost, and this run's a bust. So we can't have that. I think he can take this. It's mostly skeletons. There's like one Reaper and one hero, and that's it. That's scary. He should be able to repel this. He himself is here, right? Yeah. He should be able to do this. I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine. Turiel has more reinforcements. Of course, he has a Shadow Fiend. Okay. Alrighty. Do we want to wait? So what happened to Arcadia? Oh. Oh. And you're standing on my tower. Of course. Alrighty. This has gone a certain way. I don't have a teleporter here, do I? No. Alrighty. Good. Great, even. We are going to go attack here. We're going to lead our stack to see if it can do this. I do have a few concerns, of course, about this, but I think it'll be okay. Maybe. The AI thinks it's a risky battle. So the reason why I'm okay attacking here is if he has any special defensive properties in his domain, I'm attacking a tile that's outside of it. So we shouldn't pull in like any spelljammers or bonus defensive stuff. We're just going in mono, e-mono. We'll see what the AI does. The AI loses, but somehow the dragon gets away. Loses, but it does pretty well. So that's a good sign. If we can just play a little more controlled, focus down our enemies, perhaps we can do better. Now, we do have a peculiar map here. That's actually quite beneficial for us, I think. So we're going to run it down. If he taunts Blint, I think I'm okay with it. I do not want him to taunt the actual dragon, though. Also worth noting, we do not have... few things. We do not possess our Mage Bane at the moment. For whatever reason, it couldn't make it here. Just going to have to reinforce this. I think we just full pivot here. Like, literally everyone waddles away. We'll drag what we can. Oh, this is the dragon. I wanted to move you. We're going to drag everything this way. And let it all that crap waste its time. Because I believe these are all Pyre Wardens. Pyre Templars, excuse me. I cannot get it right. That's just... We're just going to have to embrace that. The question is, does the con... This probably goes on Blint. Blint is by far our most valuable asset here. Okay. Ooh, okay. That was a choice. Huh. Alright. Well, that's fucking rude. In a way, it's also good news, because, like... okay. They dominated a militia unit. Good job. I don't know... I don't know what you want... What I want... What do we say about that? My goodness, I do no damage. So I could go here and breathe on this. Does this cleanse? No, just heals. So if we go... Ooh, we could also swipe here. Oof, I like the swipe. You gave your range... I do like the swipe. If we were to go here... Oh, I didn't realize that this turns into this. That's actually really good for a breath. We have the improved Dragon Breath now, of course. We just tail swipe this. We are linked to the Astral Ward, which is about to die. I suppose that's worth noting. This is a Fire Dragon. Wow, that sucks. How does this also do the exact same damage as a Fire Dragon? Is there a spell I should cast? Should probably learn how to cast some good spells. I feel like this side is in so much trouble. I mean, I could charge into this. This is, of course, only the basic. The basic boy. Okay. Thankfully, the Grexolis are weak to Radiance, even though most things here are ambivalent to, and I think that's the word we can use, ambivalent. I really don't want to go toe-to-toe with the Inquisitor. There's a lot of things I don't want to do here. A lot of things just going to have to embrace, you know? I think we do continue pivoting. Although I don't think I could have made it. Well, let's see. I move you there. We can't make it here. Cool. Thankfully I have a Blight Stick. That was definitely planned. No. You. I thought it was a little weird. They can make it all the way into the... This is the Clover, right? It is the Lucky Clover. Okay. I'd love to go here because it's weak to fire, but I have a feeling it wouldn't be ideal. Okay, we're going to use this militia to just protect the ranged assets here. We're going to keep moving. I think we keep this around here. Where can you get a shot from? I would like to keep this alive, if at all possible. Because, like I said, it evolves. It's a free tier 3 unit. We could have the dragon go here. We could have this go here. Misfortune. This might be a bad idea. but we'll give it a shot. So you'll go here instead. You are still warding Blint. We'll see if he... Most likely they're just going to go hard on messing with him, right? We can just drop a Misfortune. I don't even have a good Misfortune position. Like, sure. This map is helpful and it also not helpful. Is what I'm cobbling together here. Do this because if I can get that hero to fumble as it's about to hit Blint, I think we'll be okay. Who hasn't moved yet? The Astral Ward can't move. Of course it can't. Alright. Ooh, that's a good Banshee Screech. Okay, Blint is taunted. Which is a little bit of a problem. I don't know why it chose to do that, but I am okay with it. I'm annoyed that my Mind Control Militia is doing so much work to the Aspirant Knight. Good fumble. Good fumble. Insanity. I need to move the dragon. Oh, that sucks. Major donkey balls. Okay. We need to go assist our lord and liege. Okay. I could heal this to remove its insanity. I need to get this out of here. Oh, it almost... Well, my little dragon's not going to live long, Tim. But, it tried, you know? Anyone have any idea what I'm supposed to do here? I feel like I sometimes get myself in the most questionable positions. Okay, well, no big deal. That was a good kill. I guess I'm just healing myself. Okay. Uh-huh. Good self-heal. Okay. We can move in here. Maybe kill this? Fantastic. Well, I could get a shot here. This is very terrifying still. This whole section... speaks doom. That might be a bad shot. Unfortunately, this guy can't be afflicted by any debuffs at all, which is totally fair and balanced. I'm going to continue the train of thought that we're protecting down here. We can go here and spit on this thing, which is pretty good. And then just stay in position there. Who is this? This is the Wyvern, right? If it goes to fight Turiel, it just dies, I'm pretty sure. This thing can go here and swipe all of this, which is no bueno. It fucking flies. Of course it does. Do I really have to go in there with the Wyvern to prevent this? mean, there's no guarantee that being in its zone of control means it won't fly away, but... if I swing on this, my back is turned for a flank here. This might be time, though. Do I want to buy time by sacrificing my Wyvern? Not overly. But will I? Kinda, yeah. Does that mean I'm supposed to stand here so this thing can't fly in? I guess so. I'm not confident about this at all, team. Did I ever get that talent where when I get hit, I get regeneration stacks? I think I did, right? Okay. I saw this coming a mile away. Big hits. That's annoying. Also annoying. Okay. Why did you not retaliate? I don't know how he almost died and then got away. This only affects non-heroic units, right? I mean, do I have to go in? Do I have to teach him a lesson? Guess I'll do this first. Move in here. Oh, I thought I had a tail swipe. Okay. What if we... breath? Alright, we'll just get in the zone of control then. What a shock, it survived. Can I kill this? I sure can. I need to make sure that Blint doesn't, like, break. I can see that being a major problem for our well-being. Okay, this went well. I am very concerned about the positioning here. Quite very concerned. Because my brain isn't thinking in ways to not let these flying bastards in. Like, they can fly right here and then cleave all this crap. So I'm just going to have to find a way to... Okay, so they fly here, they cleave. Alright, I've kind of protected a little bit. I've done what I can. I'm just going to say that. That's just going to be our reality. Alright, what about the rest of this crap? Go here and spit. You can do that. You can go here and do this. Good enough. I dig it. Do I just kill this or do I try to misfortune this? We'll misfortune this. Try to, as if. You'll all be here in defense mode. Oh, right, killing momentum. Lol. Okay. I feel pretty good about this. I suppose we could cast this. How is your morale? So everyone but Blint has good morale. That's good. I think we still cast this. And I probably should have cast it earlier, but that's okay. This will protect us against the remorse of Turiel. I suppose this is one way. Good resists. To deal with Turiel. This is the classic dealing with Vladdy Daddy from Total War. You just ignore him. I kind of wish I was joking, but I'm not. Can I hit the hero? Oh, magnifique. We walk here. We bop you into oblivion. You come over here. Wait, before you move. Waddle, 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 waddle. The Slither of Doom. Let's touch our hero. Make sure she knows she is loved. Good resist on the Astral Membrane. I might have raged if it triggered. Might have. Okay. We just need our militiamen to hold the line. Like, are they going to die? Probably. Are we bothered about it? No. Probably just shoot this thing, right? I mean, if I can get this to drop a model, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, so this is full misfortune. You don't have a heal yet, unfortunately. We got some misfortune on that guy anyway. I don't want to have to shank this with my hero. Ah! Fantastic. Okay. Yeet. You're going to be in there next turn. Blinty Boy does have an action. Unfortunately, I think he's going to be isolated from this fight for a while. I don't really want you to go in there by yourself. Do I dare drop this? I mean, they have misfortune already. It'll be fun. Alright. So we're going to lose these two, I'm pretty sure. Just kind of prepared for it, you know. Ooh, big teleport. That's annoying. That's infuriating. Okay. So Blint can't do anything, but he can get in position. That's a good charge. I like it. Big hits from the Fire Dragon. We have a heal. Not sure who's going to be healed. Might be this guy. Ooh, I mean... It's a big swing. We have militiamen stabbing and dying. This thing should be able to move out. Just kidding. Ow. And you're going to heal yourself. Where's Blint? What's Blint up to? Blint is looking for the overcharge. Guess it's going to be on the dragon. Hopefully he doesn't roll poorly. Which I wouldn't put it past him, honestly. You need to keep running. Get down here. We heal next turn. So we'll shoot a bow for a misfortune. Think you've just got to move, bud. Can I possibly afford to stand here? So if I kill this, I'm being flanked by this. I think it can hold the line. Especially if I pull... Oh, I'm stuck. Do I dare? No. Those are most of my units. I guess we're going to try this for... Ah. It was even more, but it just wasn't enough. Okay. Good luck. Okay, fleeing units, that's good. Bannerman down. Not ideal. Good swing. Insanity is very bad. That was my longbowman. I thought that... Whatever. She was insane, but... It's actually really annoying. She ignored all of this to go hit my own unit. That's like a supreme level of disrespect. I think I just hit Turiel. I've lost so many units in this. I guess it's a good thing I have more coming, but... My good golly. Like the moment... Holy fuck, you hit so hard. I could go here and tail swipe, but then what? I think we go here. Like that. I think that's the play. Could go here, I suppose. Alright. I'm trying to hold him in place so he doesn't go after my hero. The hero might still die, I hope not. We do have another hero that's basically the same character coming. He did get into a better position, but he didn't go after the hero. Good swing from the dragon. This guy basically gets so many free actions. But thankfully... he chose Blint as a, target. So who can kill this bastard? No one? Ah, that's what I thought. Alright. I mean, his demise is inevitable. So we'll just, wait for it, because he's gonna... I mean, Blint's gonna be taunted, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, taunt's removed. GG. Wow, that didn't go at all how I was expecting it would. I lost so much. You got the Motivating Amulet and the Resistance Charged Mantle. Do I have this, right? Okay, we're gonna get Skilled Raider. Right here, this is what I want. So, Pillaging takes 1 turn and yields from some reward, and Pillaging units are healed for 20 health, because we're going... I mean... I was gonna go attack him, but do I even do that? Maybe we take 1 turn to ourselves, because then the armies will be reunited. And it feels so good. I think we do. I think we've got to take a turn, team. Take a turn to ourselves. We're just going to have full faith in Utgard. He should be fine. It's just skeletons. So we're going to have you lead this stack to try and heal it up. Fantastic. And you're coming in to fill in the blanks. Is this a perfect triple stack? Almost. What are we missing? Okay, we have enough bannermen. We're really missing front lines, I think. Flameburst weapon is in. Oh, should I grab some gremlins? This might not be a bad idea. Just to show you how annoyed I am. I don't have a current summon, right, to reinforce, besides, like, level tier 1s. I mean, to be fair, gremlins are tier 2s. What are they going to do? You know? Besides try their best and then die. I can't really afford to shuffle, though, so... Does Dungeon Hazard help me? I don't think it does. Whatever. Blindsy boy! Leveled up. I mean, that was well fought. I wouldn't mind getting Grace, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go for raw stats though, so we're gonna get 10% more damage, and then we're gonna get to Greater Vigor. I need to not die. You know, I did get a piece of equipment I should have equipped as well, but I don't think it would have made that much of a difference. Oh, you already had it. Fantastic. This is the accurate mask we were making. Just give accuracy and hit points. Nothing that big of a deal. Blinty boy. Okay, he already has army training, so you can have it as well. And we want to do a few things here. We're going to want to go to this crap. And can I make army recuperation? I can. Okay. Do you have something like this? No. Okay. Can I stack the, I probably don't want to. I don't think I do. Okay. I was just like, can I stack army training and this? Or can I stack multiple versions of army training on different items? I might be able to. But we'll just make the army recuperation because we're going to need it. And we're also going to get Siege Master because we're going to need it. Bangir has returned. Arcadia has a food shortage, probably because Arcadia is dying. Oh, hey, I've reclaimed Myrna. She was converted. That is actually so... Okay. All right. So... I guess my army's not quite as strong as I was thinking it was, huh? The logical thing might be to retreat. Because if this is being stepped on, I can't use it. But as long as I hold it, I think we'll be okay. We have a few units coming in to reinforce us. I thought we did anyway. I don't think a Tier 1 defender is really going to help us, but I also don't think we have much of a choice. I like how it takes as long to build a bathhouse as it does to build a granary. By like, I mean that's weird. That's a little strange. A little peculiar. We are very evil now, so we can build obsidian dragons, which we're working on. I'm sure Arcadia was building a unit before it got... Yep. Knocked down. Someone recommended that it might have been a better idea to destroy Arcadia because it's kind of just being a giant pain to babysit. But I think it's fine. I think the correct play might have been to vassalize it. Let's keep an eye on Midgard. Again, he can't lose, or else we're in trouble. I think he can repel this, though. One of the things about skeletons. Skeletons are a weird bunch. Are you really not even going to try? Do they have no siege projects? There's no way he loses this, right? I don't think he'll lose it. I have full faith. Of some kind. Okay, we'll give him the conch over this. And then we're going to build the Siege Master item. What do we look like? What do we think looks like a siege? It's the book, right? The Book of Siegecraft. So let's give Siegebreaker to everyone in the army. We'll also give him True Sight. The Sieger's Seer. Sure, whatever. I'm missing a unit, but that's okay. We're just going to go in. And I want to make sure that all the expensive crap, like the Mage Bane, is with Blint, because someone pointed out, correctly, the Monarch's army has no upkeep. I forgot about this very important detail. Well, I suppose it's a minor detail in the grand scheme of things, but... Alright, we're going in. Now, this is a little bit of a questionable tactic, I will admit. But I am going to operate under... I'm going to move the Leech Guard here too, because it has a pretty hefty upkeep cost. I should have her pillaging this while we're here. What's the last? We're going to have Arcadia as bait. Oh, look, they're already coming. So if we leave Arcadia as bait, they're all going to start waddling this way to protect their capital. And maybe, just maybe, we have enough of a gap that we'll be able to destroy them. I'm really putting a lot in this. I know, I am aware. But I'm going to try. You know, I'm going to also build the Dungeoneering Conclave. Put it here, I guess. Draconic Transformation is ready. This is our major transformation for the playthrough, turning all of our culture units into dragons, which just gives them Draconic Rage. But it also gives them natural regeneration, healing 10% of their max health as temporary hit points at the end of its turn in combat. They're not more than you start with, and it heals 10 hit points at the start of a turn on the world map. So this should help us recuperate while we're in enemy territory. Blint, the most selfish, selfless individual, has bestowed his draconic blood to his peoples. Isn't he so gracious? So, now we're going to get Flame Burst weapons in. We have a new Empire skill available, do we? Is it this one? Tireless March? It is indeed. We might even get Siege Masters. I'm a little annoyed. Oh, I already equipped the conch. Okay. Arcades of Food Shortage. I wonder why. I don't know if we can get here in 2 turns, but we'll see. We'll get going. We're going to drag him across, keeping an eye on Udgard. Like I said, there's no way he can't take this. He's not attacking, though. They're literally going to make me wait. I'm going to have to sit here and just keep my fingers crossed. Oh, shit. Shira Snowball's been defeated. With her armies vanquished on the field of battle, Shira is being cornered by the Shad'rai Gaudier. Come, fight me if you dare! Shira's roar shakes the earth underneath while she raises her true shot to challenge her enemies to direct combat. Oh, that's a nice shot. If I die, my spirit will join with Kantara and bolster its strength before darkness falls. The fight is over. Lethal Nightweaver responds with authority. We owe you no proof of our personal strength. Seal Shira Snowblood in a cage of magical suppression. Shad'rai magic. A momentous achievement asks for momentous magic to follow. Empowered by their victory and the mana stored in the wizard's tower of the fallen enemy, the Shad'rai are ready to perform another ritual. Which spell of your Shad'rai allies do you choose to break the remaining opposition on Grexolis? Okay. I was told this is a pretty strong one. So, perform a ritual of the Mirror Curse, which has an active effect on the rest of the game. Whenever a non-ethereal unit dies on the strategic map, if at least one Shad'rai army is within 5 hex range, there is a 15% chance of a Shad'rai, or of an astral creature of comparable strength spawning under the control of the nearby Shad'rai. Randomly chosen, if more than 1. We're going to do that one. How did you get here? Oh, this is the seal. That's cool. I didn't know that killing the others would give you more things, but it actually makes a lot of sense. I don't think I can reach. Especially not this slow-ass army. Why are you so slow? Okay. Blint's gonna stand on this and pillage it. 3! He has a fucking sanctuary. Of course he does. Why are you so slow? I mean, I could... Okay, Turiel's already back. This is really annoying. But... 40 strength? Okay. How big is this? Okay, so this is Double Inquisitor. I'm trying to boost out a stack that can get over there and kill the Inquisitors to lift the Lost Tower. Like, I'm not sure if I can kill the hero, but I might be able to kill this. If I had a combat summon, they'd be able to do it. Okay, so unfortunately, this stack is really slow. We'll have to wait. You became a Slither, right? Yeah, there's the evolution of the young Slitherling. It's basically just a better version of what it was. That's it. I hope you weren't expecting much. Okay. We can try it. I think as long as I take down the, we'll see. We'll give it a shot. Take down the something. Is in range. Ooh, that's in range. I should have gone to this tile. I don't know if I can take 3 Inquisitors. We can give it a shot, I suppose. We lost the Trank Pool. Flameburst Weapons is ready, giving our Shock, Shield, Fighter, Polearm, and Skirmisher units 30% critical hit chance, and whenever this unit kills another, the killed unit explodes. Again, we're just going to try and see if we can bait. Okay, we have that now. Cheer has withdrawn. Turiel has returned. I wish I could close this. I don't care about remaining at war, but what if we make peace? Can I get a vassal? Probably not. Well, I could throw a stone at them and see what happens. Because I believe my stone is currently in the Underdark lair. We're going to expand next turn. I don't have to do this, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's get this. Maybe something will happen. Maybe it won't. I don't know. This must be why you had no movement. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry for yelling at you. I should have read. It's okay. A treaty has expired. Why? You're not dead. Oh, because this was the Trank Pool. Interesting. Okay. You are doing great. Keep it up. Thank you. You are doing great. Keep it up. Thank you. I am kind of like the only thing keeping the Custodian from killing you all. You know, just minor details. Nothing crazy or anything. Alright, Utgard, I swear to all that's unholy, if you fall here to the Legion of Skeletons... Okay, great. See, I know it. I know you could do it. Why are you stepping out of your city? Whatever. I forgot. I realized I kind of, like, lost my tangent here. Skeletons are really interesting because you can only raise enemies skeletons, right? So you're at, like, the... You're beheld by whatever the YOLO enemy you are fighting is. Do you really have... Oh my goodness gracious. He really already spawned 3 stacks. What in the fuck? Team, let's watch this replay, shall we? I'm just gonna take that. I'm just gonna... Alright, let's see how the AI did. There is a Spelljammer effect, but it's from me, Omega lol. So, how did we do so well? The AI did stupendously. They lost the Liege Guard and a Militia, which losing the Liege Guard kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. But, hello? But losing the Militiamen is whatever. Like, we've lost so many militia over the years. The turns. So this deck, all in all, doesn't look... It looks like it has a few weaknesses, but I also feel like it did pretty... well. Okay. AI went in. Good warding link on the dragon. Good choice. Now see... Something that, you know, the AI did a great job here. Not letting the Awakeners drop their bullshit bomb. I did that in the last battle. That was a huge mistake. I didn't notice it at the time because I was kind of going fast, but when we were in the middle of the map, when we did a huge AoE, this thing, we suffered all the Sundered Resistance and Sundered Defense, that was the Awakeners doing their bullshit. So the AI actually aggressing here has done really well to prevent that. And once again, he taunted Blint, which is a mistake and a half. So the Militiaman's going to die because he's out front. That's fair. Fair indeed. Yeah, you're taunted. What just happened? Okay. Sure. I have no idea what Blint did while I was taunted. Okay, going after the polearms. That's fair. You got claim momentum, but I don't think you can do anything with it. Good staff shot. We need to make some staves for our 2 support characters. They're both elitists, so I want to be using them for sure. The Liege Guard went in. Do you die for going in, or do you die for being linked to a hero? That's the question. That is the question. Champion of War. Distracted was resisted. Okay, so you die for going in. Turiel turned on you. Got it. Yep. Alright. Fair enough. So Unyielding must have cleansed Blint of the taunt. So what are you going to do now? See, now they're lined up for a perfect breath. You wasted it too early. I mean, I didn't even use it in my combat, so maybe I shouldn't talk shit, but I feel like that is a perfect breath lineup. Our map was kind of weird and geographically odd. Big hills. The cleanse is more important than the 10 health, honestly. There we go. Beautiful tail sweep. And we got killing momentum. Stunned! Oh, the overcharge. I was about to lose it. Yeah, one of our supports, one of our ritualists has a spirit orb, which is not ideal here. Good second wind. Good kill. If we can make some poison orbs before we do the final battle. Or I should say the capital siege. We'll see if it's the final battle. I hope it's the final battle, but my goal is to kill him today. I don't know if we'll be able to. So I guess the pace of the map is you're supposed to go kill everyone else to unlock all of the rituals to then face the Custodian. Or maybe you can do like a magic victory pretty easily. You just have to kind of hold the line. I can imagine if we were fighting all these battles in Arcadia. We could build a Spelljammer, we could hold out behind walls. Second cleave. Wow. We shattered their spirits. Well done, AI. Well done. Now we're talking. See, this is what happens when the AI doesn't have a bunch of Pyre Templars. You know what's weird about me always getting it wrong? I want to call them Pyre Templars. I think that's a great name for them. But for whatever reason, I think they're called Pyre Wardens. So I don't call them Pyre Templars because I think it's wrong. Even though I couldn't tell you why. So strange. One of those weird things I do. I mean, the AI did great. I'm actually proud of it for once. I don't know how it kills Turiel here. But... wait, did it not do anything? Huh. Oh, he probably popped the bubble. And now he dies. Cool. Stop hitting the slither. Not too shabby. Well done. And now we get a bunch of random shit. Ooh, are these the healer ones? Ooh, okay. We can work with this. The Radiant Staff. And the Mocking Orb. You have an orb with Taunt. Honestly, I might just shut these down. Can I see the Sanctuary? Unfortunately, we can't get the Wizard's Bombardment. Is this grayed out because I don't have the mana, or is this grayed out because... ooh. I'm a little concerned about this fire thing, because I think that'll just be Cleansing Flame, won't it? If I headlong, this is a 2-turn siege. The problem with headlong isn't the damage, it's the exhaustion. I think we just have to take it. Let's go with So Confusion. Okay. So, you can go here and pillage it. The Sanctuary is probably over here. I think that's the Sanctuary. So, we'll move the longbow in with Blinty Boy. I mean, I guess I can put all these in one stack. Because they're just bodies, right, at this point. Alright, sure. Alright, I think we can take this. Risky battle. We win losing the Aspirant Knight. That's fine. Might be able to refine that depending on what spell was used, but this'll do. I don't want any of this. Why is my research so awful? I guess we'll just Stone Skin here. The Underdark layer can expand. We're just gonna get a farm. We're gonna get a quarry, because for some reason I only have 2 of them. No wonder my production is so awful. Alright, we'll boost this. Underground vaults can go... This works, it's just underground tiles, right? So eventually everything around me. Okay. That'll do. This is, of course, from the Tomb of the Dungeon Depths. It's just a mine that gives gold per adjacent dungeon depths, and it gives Binding Essence. So it's one of the few ways to get like an actual income of Binding Essence. We are so close to Battlefield Restoration on Mycus the Helper. Close, but no cigar. Maurice the Executioner is an adept of chaos. And I suppose she can have Chaos Empowerment. And my favorite talent. I kind of want to give her raw stats, though, so she doesn't die. I mean, she has... Alright, we're going death. It is the inescapable end. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Claude the Philosopher. Ah, yes. So he was going down the summoning stuff, but I'm going to grab the endurance training because I think this makes him the most useful in the soonest, in the immediacy. Empire skill is available. I should probably get this. Just redo this real quick. This gives us the 4th slot, and it makes him cheaper. So, undermine the walls, construct onagers, sow confusion, and we can bombard towers, I suppose. Maybe I should raiding party, actually. This is being nerfed in the next patch. Or if you're on the Steam beta right now, the Griffin beta, this is 50 gold per tier, and it's an evil action. Because raiding is evil. Just like this. Do I try and convert Myrna back? He took her gun. You know what? How dare you betray me? Ooh, okay. I would like a fire giant. I'm broke, though. So we've managed to stabilize this teleporter. We've kept our Fireforge stone. Need to keep building units. You have a bannerman coming. You have a dragon coming. You have a longbow coming. Okay. Very nice. We are losing Arcadia. But if we lose Arcadia and seize Sacrosant, I think that's a fair trade. And all of our friends are fine, right? Udgard is stable. Nimue is stable. Lithil is on a warpath. And Yaka is fine. I think Yaka's the most under attack, but I think he's okay. I mean, he's retaliating. That's good. That's good. This guy built his Spelljammer on, like, the worst location possible. But combining Lithil and Nimue's spells, we basically have infinite resources. Like this. Double Leech Guard. Okay. We should be able to hold the line here. With these new units. We're going to expand onto this with a quarry. Or farm? We're going to go quarry, because we're just trying to... Should I do this? Yeah. That'll give us the golden layer, which that was a little greedy, but it's fine. It's fine. Because we don't have foresters, we're just going to raw production our way up to the forester boosting buildings. It's inefficient, but so you got to work with the restrictions you've got. Yeah, we did lose quite a bit here. We lost the rings of binding. Ooh. Does anyone have focus crystals? Hello! My goat. I should not have done mana per turn. I didn't know you could do mana per turn. But that's okay. I think this is a lost cause, honestly, team. I think this is going to be taken by... Who is this? Fangir? Unless Fangir dies. Just, you know, a pleasant thought. I don't believe we have anything we really want to cast here. We just want to keep pooling our mana to cast spells in combat. Especially now that I have so little of it. Losing Arcadia really hurt. I don't want to lose this, but I'm pretty sure they're in reinforcement range of each other. So if I go attack this, it pulls her in. I think. Unless this counts as standing on a special node. It's not showing me his reinforcement range, but I think that's just because the game is thinking real hard right now. Duchess Mela, Marshal of Florin, interrupts your negotiations. I cannot pretend anymore. Why negotiate when I'll be dead tomorrow? Mela Marshal's voice trembles. I am certain the pretenders to my throne are stirring up my people against me, and they spread lies about my incompetence as a ruler, and now I am certain of it. They intend to make their move by taking my life. Assassins are after me. Do you desire to strengthen the bond between our houses? Then please keep me safe. Okay. No, you can't have my helper. 3 turns of blocking. This is kind of bullshit. But I'll do it. Yeah. I was wondering why you wouldn't show. Maybe I can bait... Ooh, Devastator Spheres. I'm just going to go with the Gargoyle. Someone left a comment about this on a different episode a long time ago, actually. A different episode. The comment was recent. The episode was from a long time ago. I think it was from the Anubis playthrough, where I was researching something, and it's like, and they said, wouldn't it have been easier to research the... It was a zero-cost thing. To go to the next tome. Or easy is not the word. Better. To go to the next tome. And, you know, you could come back for the stuff you wanted in the new tier. And that's true. Oh, look at that. I actually boosted ahead of him. But there's pros and cons, of course, of doing something like that. And currently, I'm experiencing the con of my research just sucks. I would like it to not suck. You know? I think we're going to be okay. I mean, I'm just going to kill Arcadia. We have our stacks that are being reunited. I think this is a moot point because this will, when I defeat them, these will die and it'll be under my control. We'll just go back and take Arcadia. I think that's how this is going to all pan out. Unfortunately, our Obsidian Dragon is eternally lost. Just kidding. 63 gold, and it's in the pocket. I am, however, now bleeding mana. But that will be rectified soon. I hope. Alright. Let's rock and roll. I'm gonna have to cancel this treaty and make it golds. Okay, so he was able to get a 6 and a 6 and a 2. But there's no Pyre Templars. And there's only one Awakener. I think we can do this, Tim. I think we can take it today. Right now. Right here. Right now. Tier 4! Now, at Tier 4, we need a single point of chaos. And, unfortunately, the Chaos Tomes here are kind of awful for us. So, I think we introduce a little calamity to the world.
Lo, that dragon of calamity, the desolation in its name. Gaze upon the accursed mark, the scarring of the frozen flame. That glacial inferno, frost and fire bound and twinned. O bringer of glorious devastation, behold its shrines of desecration, of ashen petals in the wind.
So the Tome of Calamity, one time I was thinking about going for was the Tome of Shades. And the Tome of Calamity is similar in that it is a 1 Shadow, 1 Chaos. We now have 8 Chaos affinities, so we are ready for Tier 5. And of course, we get the Accursed Armor and the Accursed Projectiles. Great enchantments. It's going to take 8 turns to research them, which is just enough time for us to fix our mana problem. And I don't believe there's anything we need to address before we take this great bottle. I put the vault here, so it wants to be surrounded by all of this crap. So just keep getting farms for the farming guild. I, of course, chose the farming guild because I want to expand rapidly. And then we will convert to a merchant's guild because we're a dragon lord. Gold is our thing. It would be great if I could kill you, but I think I'm just going to wait. You're chilling. Spells are ready to cast. None of this is helpful for us right now. A bounty has been posted. Take Aster and to capture Arcadia. We will take this bounty because I'm going to take it for myself anyway. We have surpassed Fangir, so we are going to have a vassal in this Lethal. Don't do this, Lethal. It's mine. Okay? You don't need to take this. Alright, team. Alright, team. We have ourselves a Risky-Bateau, the final battle of the Custodian. We're going to auto it just to see how the AI does. But I have to fight this personally, because not only is it the end, it is Turiel's end. The AI claimed victory, losing only the truest of evils, the dire penguin. Let us see if we can do better. Alrighty, I'm restarting this fight. And it's not because I lost. I was winning the fight. But I can't be that outdone by the AI, okay? The AI lost one penguin, I lost like 5 things. Unacceptable. And honestly, I'm not even sure where it went awry. That's okay. Because I can do better. And I will. Although I won't restart again. If I lose 5 more things again, I lose 5 more things again. It's whatever. It's this. I blame everything on Turiel. Every time I try to corner him, he just slips away and bonks something else. How dare he? How dare he? But also, I have a little bit of story time for you. After all, we are, well, we'll probably be like an hour in. An hour in this episode. And I thank you for watching, of course. The YouTube algorithm highly favors watch time. I don't know the exact values, but I remember hearing about it all the time. So it has to be relatively high, right? And you may recall, this series has something of a subplot. That's right, the story of my foot pain. And I have a new chapter for you. Of course, if you watch the Bravely Default video, this won't be new to you. Don't spoil it. You can, I don't care. Alright, we'll ward Blint, that's fine. The foot chapter is close. My ankle is perfectly normal. My uric acid level also perfectly normal, so that's a sign that I do not have gout. Huzzah! Wow, this guy actually came out of the wall. Alright. Huzzah, fantastic. Now for chapter 2. The leg. You see, the third test I was getting done, just to cover the bases, was a clot test, or a Doppler test, which is used to check for clots, and I think it can also check the soft tissue, if there's any soft tissue damage, and then you can also see that, because it's like an ultrasound thingy. And, why did you turn around? It turns out, team, that I have a clot. I have a superficial vein thrombosis, which is just fancy schmancy talk. This is just a beautiful breath opportunity. Like right here. That's annoying. Here. And I'm being flanked by an Inquisitor. Here. You could be overcharged, sure. Can I get a... This might be fun. Right here. I cannot aim this line breath to save my bloody life. You know what? Forget it. It's gonna hit you. I have 2 superficial clots. One in my calf, and one in my knee. I also just so happen to have a Baker's cyst underneath my knee, which causes pain, but it's kind of like one of those things that's... Nice, we got the kill. You just kind of deal with it, and the body reabsorbs it. And the same thing with the superficial clots. Like, they're like, oh, they kind of suck, but we just prescribe or suggest, you know, an anti-inflammatory and heat compresses, and then, you know, they kind of just deal with it. Probably do this on you, right? Because their spear's going to Blint. What if I just run it down? Thoughts? But the slightly more complicated part is that I have to play the game and tell the story. Is that I have deep vein thrombosis. And unlike the superficial vein thrombosis, these are a little more complicated. They are very deep in the leg, as the name suggests. Deep vein thrombosis and all that. And typically these are what kind of break off to become pulmonary embolisms. Blood clots that reach the lungs and whatever, and can be very life-threatening. Not only that, but I have them everywhere. The whole fucking leg is clotted. Which, this is odd. This is a new bug. So that's not great. In fact, that's very not good. I have been triaged by an internist's office, which is very strange. Tail swipe, Blint. You've been taunted, but you can still tail swipe here. And I didn't know what was going to happen to me. I actually thought that I was like in some form of mortal danger, or I'd have to go to the hospital. Like, I have an uncle who is factor 5, which is some sort of clotting genetic disorder. And he had a pulmonary embolism and went to... Hey, look at that. Went to the hospital, and he basically had to stay there for... This is a weird bug that's going to be super annoying. He had to basically stay there for like 5 days on hard bed rests with blood thinners just pumping through his veins the whole time. Go insane. I just realized these guys can't go insane, can they? They have mind control immunity, mind protection immunity, whatever. Oh, that's annoying. So, of course, I'm freaking out. But my doctor, I saw him like an hour later or something. He came in specially just to see me. Or, you know, the doctor who was diagnosing me. He wasn't all that concerned. And it was kind of a matter of, if you don't have any heart or breathing problems right now, then you are probably going to be okay. And I got put on a medication called Eliquis, which is a blood thinner. Apparently a very effective blood thinner. So much so that he's like, you're going to have to chill for 48 hours or so. And then after 48 hours, you can resume moderate activity. And it was even like recommended to an extent. Even said you could go swimming, which I have not done. I've just gone a little walk because the pain is still there, and apparently it's going to be there for a while, which is very unfortunate, but it is what it is. I just realized I have no front line on this side. Except for this one guy. Probably not ideal. But I did kill the spear, so that's nice. So yeah, I've things are a little slower because I've been taking it slow. I've been trying to chill, just relax, let the medicine work. And it's made me a little, like, dizzy because my blood is so thin right now. The recommended dose for Eliquis is 5 milligrams twice a day, like for almost all the things it treats. I'm on 10 milligrams twice a day. That's kind of the situation. Although apparently I checked I got the copay coupon assistant thingy, so I had to check their website. And apparently that's just the protocol for DVT for like a week or so. Which makes sense. You know, it's like a kind of an extreme situation. So the idea is that my blood has now been thinned. Your body is always in a balance between clotting and bleeding. And now Eliquis has tipped the scale away from clotting. And I shouldn't have any like clots that, you know, cause problems. So the ideal situation now is that my body breaks down the clots and like reabsorbs them. Everything thins out. The pain goes away. The threat to my life goes away. We find out what, if anything, caused this. And life moves on. That is the ideal situation. Sometimes this sort of thing can just happen. I do have a arthritic disorder, an autoimmune disorder. I can't believe I didn't kill. That was 81%! I didn't do the thing. Maybe that was it. Arthritic disorder, which can sometimes cause this, or cause enough complications to cause this. And like I said, my uncle has had a pulmonary embolism before, so maybe I have some genetic thing. We do run a bunch of tests. 15 vials of blood. A new record. A new best. And I'll get those back this week sometime. Any, like, big genetic or congenital tests, they take fucking forever. You have to ship it out. At least my lab did. Can I kill you? No, because you're steadfast. You'll be fine, right, Archer? Right, Archer? It'll be cool. So hopefully I find out this week sometime if there's a reason for this at all. Or if it was just fate. I know there are content creators that have gotten DVTs for just like streaming for 12 hours a day, every day for like years. But I've taken precautions against that. No, I don't know. Like I said, I'll know more later this week, and hopefully it's not a big deal. It could even be like a one and done situation. Like I had this event, we cleared it up with the blood thinners, and GG. No re. Could be. Suppose I should knock on wood here or something. And you know. But that's it. So, sorry things are slowing down for a little bit, but hopefully we'll be back with 2 videos twice a day. Or a video twice a day within a week or so. That would be nice. That's always the goal. But with how well this episode has gone, I mean, you know, besides the whole loss thing, losing units, next episode could be the finale. I don't know how. I think the hardest part is going to be walking everywhere. Taunt removed. He's back to full health. This kills that and then gives me killing momentum. Gotta just go hit this asshole. I think that's all we do. Bring it down! That still only counts as one. So I'm gonna have to work on completing the poll for the first Archon Prophecy series. I already kind of know what I want. But it'll be up next time. Probably. I'm not really in a state to make promises right now, but I'll try to make that happen. That would be ideal. Just make sure that thing doesn't die. I've come this far to not have losses and do better than the AI. Let's see it through to the end. Double kill! I can't believe this haven't broken yet. Is what I would say if I don't say this every single time. Alright. GG, Turiel. The Custodian falls to the might of the first Dragon Lord Blint. Future Fabe here, to fill in the details of the half-bonking, half-storytelling to which you just bore witness. I do hope you enjoyed Turiel's final stand. But these are the results of the Doppler scan. To my understanding, non-occlusive means that blood is still flowing, so I wasn't in extreme danger and my leg wasn't swollen, the usual symptoms that are presented, which is why this was so peculiar. But the fact that so much of it, that it was kind of a sudden onset, does indeed make this a critical finding. I know the medically inclined are always curious about specificity, so here you are, if you would like to read it for yourself. I am doing a little bit better, but I'm still taking it slow for a little bit. Thanks for your understanding. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Now let us reap the rewards of our conquest. No losses. Did do better than the AI. Sphere of Celestial Slaying, the Scorch Fire Rotbringer, and the Hunter Spider Mount. Even in his darkest hour, Turiel stands tall, a mountain within a raging storm. I have failed, he says, his eyes staring beyond the Shad'rai toward the astral void. I long for Emnora, yet it cannot be. Perhaps it is time for the last journey of Turiel to Larum. The Archons will know. You will not journey anywhere, old man. Lithil comes forward, conjuring a shadow prison into which Turiel is forced to enter. Only a fool would dismiss the secrets lingering within your ancient mind. The glory of vanquishing the first Gaudier is ours. And somehow that's only 176 Imperium. A momentous achievement asks for momentous magic to follow. Empowered by their victory, the Mana Sword and the Wizard's Tower of the fallen enemy, the Shad'rai are ready to perform another ritual. Well, without Cleansing Flame, we can house people on fire. This shall be ours. A Mirror Mimic. Huh. Haven't used one of you in a while. I do see the giant red text. I can improve this situation. 'Tis red no more. Okay. This is all cleansed. All good. We head to Arcadia. To seize it. Who wants you know what? Screw you. Alright. Shall be ours. The Philosopher has leveled up. This is the guy who was doing the summoning stuff, so we'll continue summoning. Turiel has withdrawn. Remains have been collected. Oh my. Imagine if I had an actual crypt. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Death. Mediel the Shaman has returned. Well done. Well done. I'm gonna remain at war. I'll make them mine. Through violence. Okay, so with Turiel dead, the main threat in the realm has come to an end. And with Shira dead, that leaves only 2 of them. That leaves only Meandor and Fungia. Now, I suspect it's not going to be overly difficult to kill them as the whole realm bears down against them. Oh, this rift has kind of gotten out of control. Oh well. Sacrosant is ours! Alright, Blint. Run it down. I possess no mana. But I need no mana. Do a raiding party. Cool. This is probably going to be a vassal. Most likely. Boom. Wall. Done. Wall into wall. We can repair the 1 province I broke. We have a tithe collector. Cool. Oh, hey, we have a tome. Nice. We got we got our tomb. Beautiful. 60 mana, 30 research from our crypt. This place, what is this exactly? 7 foresters? Please tell me you went for the Smithing Guild. You did, okay. So I can pump units. Nice. Very nice. Huh. What's this militia that's on auto-explore? Okay. I think we're gonna end up working our way around to Arcadia. Can the dragon go into lava? Okay, so we can use the dragon. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to just blatantly trespass. Why'd I have a wisp? Why was I given this? Go away. Blatantly trespass. It's library, sure. Bridgedale can annex. It is more valuable to annex down here. Silvertongue fruit. So we have all of our magic stuff again. The shaman has gained a level of renown. Isn't he dead though? Isn't Falstad dead? This will be ours next turn. We're about to vassalize Contest City. I don't care. Because he's evil. You know, past me couldn't have known this, but it would have been way easier to have my little storytelling now and not during the final battle of the episode. Oh well. Now that we've gotten the bad news out of the way, we can just chill, right? Totally. Totally chill. So we're going this way to then use the dragon to create a lava bridge so that everyone else can just kind of walk through. So there's this city, Citadel, and then this city, Arcadia. So I don't think we need everyone here. Especially here. So what we'll do... Are you a... You are an elitist. Alright, so... We'll have... You're both elitists. Okay. Rowdy. We'll have these 2 stacks go there, and then we'll have her and the other stacks go take other things. We're being efficient with this. For once. We'll put it here. Probably should have been a forester, but... It's a farmstead. We're gonna be rich. Huh. Don't really have enough things to, oh, whatever. Build the rule smith. Welcome to the vassalage. Go after Fangir. You know what? Give me some mana. 169. Nice. Nice. So yeah, this is pretty much one. If you have any suggestions for who should be our first... Sort of Lost Wizards. And our first campaign, you let me know. I really only need one. I'm down to get as many as... Really, it failed? I didn't read why it failed. I just read that it failed. I don't care. I don't. I guess we can keep these. For now. I have 2 ideas that are great. Because they're kind of the same thing, just different sides of the same coin. It's gonna be beautiful. But wait, how do you... Oh, we're in enemy territory. Okay. Stop building a road and start flying. Okay. I'm not upset. Okay, so these 2 are going to build a bridge here and get over it. Ah! 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 Aren't I so funny? Kind of sucks I'm never going to have the Retainers estate. Does this make Alters terrain to desolate? It alters its terrain into desolate, right? I think that's how that works. I mean, the only other thing you can build here is death. I like how much you have, though. How much production you have. All you can build here is death. All you can build here is defensive stuff. So instead of just building defensive stuff, I should be building SPIs. The Sanctuary? Screw the Sanctuary. Alright, take down Rona. Easiest out of my life. Adept Channeling Robe. Cool. Do I have Benevolent Conquerors? No, because I'm not benevolent. I'm a Conqueror, though. Actually, I could even raise it. Hold on, that might be a thought. Oh, 6 turns for this. I don't think I care. We'll take War Slaves and raise it. Alright. Off we go. Rowdy. That's the plan. Yeah, sure, we'll Scholar's Guild. I hate how little research I have. Blint is level 14. Health. Health. He is now sitting at a whopping 233 hit points. Cool. So yeah, if you have any suggestions for architect culture people you'd like to see, I have a few ideas. I have an idea I'd really like to do. But I will offer another option. I won't just brute force it. I am a man of the people after all. Sometimes. Occasionally. And it'll be a full campaign. Why did I not... Is it because you were in the way? I wanted to pillage this. For her thing. She's the only hero here now, so... I don't know. I don't know, Godfather. I just don't know. So I'm cooking up a special scenario for my ideas. I think for the first one, I'll go all out. Cooking up... Oh, yeah! How about this Great Land? I don't think I care, though, that much. I'll go all out with the new, like, advanced faction features, but I can't promise I'll do that every time. Because it's going to take me a while. I already spent, like, a day, usually, close to it. I don't have enough provinces to do all this crap. There are so many nodes here. I kind of forgot. What do I need? Another farm. There are so many nodes here. Clicks one that has no node on it. I have to be careful. That might actually cost me to bruise. It's fine. Right over to Citadel. Oh, there's also Celestia. You take care of that? So I don't think there's anything to do with this tile. I think this is just here to be like, this is the prison. I guess this this campaign has quite the revelation at the end of it. What is this pathing? Okay, one turn. Fantastic. What if I just... Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pillage the crap out of this. This whole zone. You have XP per turn, right? Yeah. The dragons will grow in time. As we pillage and rampage our way downtown. Blint could build roads here, but he doesn't have to. And by here, I mean across the lava. Dragon! Woo! Accursed Armor is coming in. Would have guessed that we started doing better after... Sure, we'll get the Apex. After we got our major transformation. It made us a lot tankier. I don't know how I feel about this Mirror Mimic. I typically don't like Mirror Mimics. Even though they're not bad. They're not awful. They're okay. Still kind of whatever. Rude? Mandor, I'm not anywhere near you. Oh. A wounded scout arrives at your court, her armor torn and battered. The butcher, yeah, she stammers. Really? After the scout found her tongue by gulping down 2 goblets of wine, she shakily gives you a report. My first chromatic lord, your enemy, the wicked magistrate of Citadel, set loose his most terrifying war chief upon your peoples, giving the bastard free rein. She looks at you soberly. Jerwalk, the butcher of Citadel, kills, pillages, and desecrates the lands like a wild beast. The dissenting war chief and his warriors will ravage across your lands. Rally the guards to protect the people. Sure, whatever. That event, I don't know if it's bugged, but for whatever reason, I get it so often. I guess I'm not going to have... Whatever, it's fine. I'm not going to have the raiding masters. But whatever. Unless... There we go. I mean, it does kind of suck that I've lost so much income, because this was all 0, but that's okay. It also kind of doesn't matter. Hello. Go away. Hello. Go away. Hello. Go away. This was a 15% chance. This feels a lot higher. Anywho, we're doing this, remember, because, well, it gives us money. That's cute. But also, we need to raid to get her thingy up. Oh, she leveled up. Look at that. Level 9! Berserk, sure. Why not? More longbows. Drop the bows. The Underdark layer can annex, and you know what? If we build a farm here, that's more farming. Accursed Armor is in, giving shield, shock, polearm, fighter, and skirmisher units. When a melee attack hits, the attacker has a 30% chance to be affected by Ghostfire and Misfortune, and +2 defense. We're now pretty tanky. That was so rude of him. Can you believe it? Can you believe Meander would be so rude to me? You're gonna burn to the ground. Just out of curiosity. How much, How many golden wonders do we need for a magic victory? 3? I have 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. Money! Okay. I'm gonna keep pillaging. Since the bounty ran out, this is invaluable for me. Hey, militia. Bye, militia. We want everything that needs experience to be sitting in this deck. Focus Devastation is in. We are 2 away. You know what? We will cycle. Boom. Ooh, let's go Curse of Projectiles. That should... That was our first tier 4 tome, right? Yes. Everything is so slow. Mana. Ooh. We can build the retainers to stay here. Nice. Just keep growing, just keep growing, just keep growing, just keep growing. I wouldn't mind some mana. Where are my farms? I have a farm in here and here, so I can put the farm here and I can farmstead this. Oh, look at that! This is our war slaves. That's so nice. Magnificent. Incredible. Incredible. We can even just get a pop right now. Do we care? Alright, let's do it. We reached the Executor's level 3! So we have to pillage 4 more times to get to level 4. Which is, of course, the cap. This is a repeating ability. I don't want you to repeat. I want you to smack. We are now Prime Evil. And all of our cities can expand, and I should do that first, even though I don't really care. More farms. More Forester. Oh. Queue up the tier 5. Get another Forester. Cool. You... Get the quarry. And then we have you, but I'm pretty sure I can't actually spend with you. We just fixed part of our problem. Cool. We're going to grow with that city as well, because it has to replenish the people that I killed. Might as well blow this city up too, while we're here. Two turns. I'm assuming that it's calculated when the city is raised, right? Not like when you press the button to raise it. That makes the most sense. Hello. It might be worth keeping these defenders because they do evolve into Leech Guard. Right? Right? Yes. Yes. Yes, they do. Let's go raid this now. 90 gold a pop. What a steal. We get a new hero? I don't think we care. Udgard died. Scrub. Skill issue. The amplifier. Oh, look at that. Destroyed. Hello. Goodbye. Alright. On to the next one. This is connected, right? It's out of movement. It might not be. It might not be. We're getting levels renowned for fighting with Blinty Boy. It is ready to go to tier 3 finally and get some stone walls. Sacrosant is ready to build more special stuff. Like this. We do have 7 foresters. That's a lot of foresters. I don't think we need 7 of them. Focus Devastation. We're going to check to see if we can move here, but I'm probably going to have to go back. Yeah, I think we can't go here. So we're going to have to go this way. Someone built a bridge here. I think the bridge was already here, right? I think someone had to build this. I mean, all of Turiel's army was flying, right? They were all the angelic assholes. How are we doing? 150 level. Oh, I need to pillage so many. Alright. We tried our best. Dragon attack is so good now. Now that Cleansing Flame is out of the picture. You killed the Aspirant Knight. You know what? Congratulations. You did it. Alright, whatever. We're leaving. I will, however, build an outpost here to take this. Okay, we got the thing. We're doing the thing. Focus Devastation. Fantastic. Our Battle Mage and our support units will get Demolisher and a chance to cancel defense mode of the enemies, which is pretty good. Probably one of the better uses they have. We'll skip the hero this turn. There is Spoils of Destruction, so whenever we raise a city, we gain 20 gold permanently. This is an Underdark Dweller who has betrayed me, so death is the only end for you. Just because the Chromatic Dragon Lord was so gracious as to take on your pathetic people. Diplomatic approach will assure victory. Interesting coming from you, but okay, thank you. Don't get it twisted that he wouldn't throw you away in a heartbeat. Because he would. Because I will. And the stage is now set. Acropolis is under danger. Hey, you know, team, if you would build some teleporters, I could come help you immediately. Okay, we're going to have to come help Yanka. I don't know how we're going to get here, but Yanka's under attack by both Meandor and Fungir. Fangir? Fungir. Fangir. His capital's being defended by trash. Alright. Fair enough. Okay. So, here's Rendo team. Do I really need a hero to take this? Connected city is occupied. I don't think I need a hero to take this. We are going to be reunited, and it will feel so good. And in our reunification, we will go support our friends, and we can pick up a tome. Do I dare do it? You know what? I'm going to. I was going to go with the Tome of Cycles, because Projectiles of Decay kind of makes sense for us, but nothing else here really does. I'm instead going to do the thing. We are going to be the tankiest, most unkillable combination there is.
The unbridled power of the herd thundering over the plain. The sheer strength of the mighty bear as it closes in upon its prey. Hear the primal music that beats in the sinews and bones of beasts. Then you will be able to harness it and strengthen your pack with the force of nature itself.
Fun fact, Supergrowth was one, not the only reason, but was one of the reasons why they added the affinity requirements to the tier 3 tomes. Because people would just side dip and grab Supergrowth. Because it is so good. It is a minor race transformation that gives plus 10 hit points, plus retaliation attack, and decreases the number of units in the formation, making it so they're less affected by casualties. It is so powerful that they had to change the mechanic. Just, people wouldn't abuse it as much. I mean, it wouldn't be as easy to abuse, I should say. Because they're still going to abuse it. I'm going to abuse it today. But we'll have to see it come into action next time. So thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the Shad'rai support channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you would like to see up on the channel, feel free to join the description down below. And I will see you next time as we claim victory and begin voting on the first Archon Prophecy character.